Albeit the softest of wind blows through my soul, my eyes stay sheltered from its cold, my gaze forced upon the ground, 1,000 scattered arms upon which I tread. The road as such is long, and painful to bear, for all I feel is dread, as they claw and gnaw at the soles of my feet, their toothless assault bearing no ill fate to all but my journey. For I have left this place once already untouched, heeding the words I once spoke so loftily, without the merit of having it scaled against me. In justice's arms did I not reside, when I left the shelter of home, and in my decisions confide. Grabbing arms may drag one down, fastening one in place, where all others, all they see is one mistake, taking steps forth without consequence, bearing no shame upon his face. The lost cries beneath his crushing weight, escape, clawing their way free. The lost cries beneath his crushing weight, escape, clawing their way free, to soar in the winds once more, before being once again buried beneath. All others shall stop to stare, for upon stone they tread, and they have yet to meet a stone who would but crowd in pain, for all the weight they must bear, their faces turn placid, and in time washed away, leaving nothing but helpless tears, streaming down what they once thought was a face, but now replaced, for now only jagged edges lay, treaded upon them by other men, who with glee and shameless joy stare at the one rooted in toil. For his mind soared down from its perch, to see and unveil the darkness from the faces of the dead, for where the faceless reside, freedom reigns nigh, and a false promise of passion confiscates the praised jewels of fortune. As such his mind returns to himself, and witnesses at the ease with which they move, unimpeded by their guilt, for those whom they tread upon have long lost their means, by which they would but let their dreams soar to the sky, and in the clouds paint a brighter night. Yet shocked were they, for he then heeded his own words, and took steps forth, letting his guilt melt away, and a sea of dread rise behind him, as the road turned from burning flesh to faceless stone, filled with the dead, their cries no more. He left them there buried beneath themselves, with only tears to plead with their mortal lords. Where the damned tread, fools shall find no remorse.